Today we are continuing the restoration of my old log house. In the previous video we lifted the house so we could access the damaged bottom log and remove it. Now we are preparing the replacement logs for the rotten sill log and getting them ready to install. This work is done as part of a log house restoration course where the participants are learning how to lift a log house and replace damaged logs or partially fix damaged logs. This was the first rough cut of the log that will replace the bottom log. It will be the longer part and there will be a shorter bit as well that you see in the background. Now the group will even out the rough bits and then cut in the notches and joints, and then we can have the first fitting for this log.
Lasku sinna. Veel. Nii, oota.
It was a bit less fun to work in rainy weather like this, but the participants did not give up.
Natuke veel.
Natuke veel.
Kuskilt nagu voog põrub tagasi.
No vaatame.
Lükka lööda vastu ära, vaata mis toimub.
Siiamaani läks. Siin tunnen nagu maja liigub ka tahapoole kuskil liigub.
Here the log needs to be lifted to get it over the edge of the foundation.
Lappi ka panna, ma arvan, ta võtab ära või. Ja vähem. Noh, pane.
Pane siia kohta.
Kõik seda punast pungra.
Natuke allapoole.
Tegime see alalogi instinkt. Võib ühe panna sinna.
Lükkas sealt välja.
Läheb jah.
Aga nüüd pane
Siit
siia.
peaks hoidma ja niimoodi kuidagi
Pane siia.
tagasi paneme.
Võtame tagasi.
Ta hakkab siin põrkama meil edasi-tagasi. Okei.
Ah, läks.
Väga hea.
Finally success. Yay. But if you think it was the first time, then nope. It was at least the third or maybe even the fourth time that the log was fitted. This here is the first time when the log was simply lifted next to the spot and assessed how much more needs to be cut. Then there was the second fitting, which it was like an almost, but not still quite the correct fit. And after this fitting, the foundation was smoothed out a little more. And then probably it was the third one here that was successful in the end. This is how it looked like from inside. From outside you didn't see before how the house or the wall was lifted several times here with the steel props and the jack as well to get the log in place. Once it was verified that everything fits right into place as it should, the house was lifted up one more time. That was in order to add the tar paper and fill the gap between the new log and old log with sphagnum moss. The moss is still the best insulation material to put between the logs. It was also originally used in this house between the old logs. Now the second log is prepared for the same wall. It is a shorter log and the join between the two logs is made where the interior wall meets the exterior wall. This log was also fitted several times. The tricky part was getting the joint just right between the other log and the interior wall. The tar paper under the log made it a little more difficult to get the log in place, but eventually here it is. I missed the part of adding the wooden pegs, but I hope I can show this to you somewhere else. Now the sphagnum moss was added again, and with that, one of the bottom logs of my house was replaced. I am looking forward to reading your thoughts in the comments. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time.